Hello, 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 chat. Welcome to the stream. Ano yung iniinda? Ano ibig sabihin ng iniinda? Tinitiis? Yun yung ano ko, yun yung... mahina ako sa context clues actually. Yun yung pinaka-weakness ko growing up. Alam niyo yung mga tests sa school, mga reading comprehension, ganyan, or yung mga subjects na ganun. And then, may bibigay sa'yo na story, babasahin mo yung story, and then may questions later. And then pag tinanong, what does the word like this mean? A, B, C, or D? That's my biggest weakness of all time. Enduring. More like enduring, nafe-feel mong sakit, pero kinakaya mo, inilalaban mo, ini-endure. Right. I feel SWG. With the amount of books you've read in your life, 100%. It has to be that way. Let me just fix some things here. Go live, or we should go live. So I think I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time over the weekend, but bilang na ang lives natin dito sa Facebook. We are likely going to have Twitch as our second home. Facebook will no longer be here. So it's gonna be weird because Twitch is its own thing. But at the same time, the best, or at least the streamers I look up to, normally do that. They simulcast on these two platforms. So why not, right? Why not? What about it? What about it, Levy? By the way, hello sa mga naandito. Oliver, LJ, Romeo, SWG, Levy, Yel, Christian. Welcome all to the stream. Tonight we're going to be doing a read-through of this subreddit that I found, and then a bunch more other threads. And we also have a quick Waldas Wednesday over here, a little late, only because for Wednesday we had Kevin over, so hindi talaga tayo makapag Waldas Wednesday. What's this? The Jimmy Kimmel? What about this? Actually, you know what? I've been out of the loop, chat. I think apart from the random headlines I see here and there, pati sa Senate hearing, huli na ako. Jimmy Kimmel? What about Jimmy Kimmel? What is this? Yo, what is this? Disney pulled Jimmy Kimmel as pressure built on multiple fronts. Bro, what? What? Wait, what's happening here? Here. 4 things to know. His show got canceled. ABC has pulled Jimmy Kimmel's late night show off the air indefinitely. An unprecedented move that followed backlash from affiliated broadcasters and the head of the Federal Communications Commission over the comic's remarks after last week's killing of Charlie Kirk. Kimmel's comments did not extensively focus on Kirk, a longtime ally of Trump. He instead took aim at Trump and his MAGA gang supporters for their response to the assassination, which he said included finger-pointing and attempts to characterize the alleged shooter as anything other than one of them. Ahead of ABC's suspension, broadcast Nexstar and Sinclair had said they would be pulling Kimmel's show from their affiliated stations. FCC Chairman Brandon Carr has also warned that the network and its local affiliates could face repercussions if Kimmel was not punished. Ooh. Kimmel, whose contract with the Walt Disney co-owned network expires in May 2026, did not immediately comment on the suspension. Whoa! Wait, so basically, nag-comment siya about Charlie Kirk, and Trump did not like it? Is that it?
Just got home, kakaubos ko din lang ng super late dinner from the local kebab place. Mas malakas pa rin pala gamot ko compared sa Coke Zero. $20 large kebab, dagdag 600 mililitro Coke, dagdag chips, fries, solved na.
Sarap.
Yan na rin siguro Waldas Wednesday.
Ilan na rin siguro yung Waldas Wednesday ni Gio. Dang, sounds good. I could use a kebab right now. Beef. What's up, Mike? Wait, beef or chicken kebab? Wait. So what's happened? What happened? Yo. So why was Kimmel's show suspended? ABC did not immediately explain why it suspended the show on Wednesday, but its announcement came after both Nexstar and Sinclair say they would stop airing Kimmel's show on the ABC-affiliated stations. In a statement shared on social media, Sinclair cited problematic comments regarding Charlie Kirk in its decision. Yon. Dang. Wait. Carr. Carr, whom Trump appointed last November, had called Kimmel's comment. Oof. That's nuts. What do you mean they even harassed you on your inbox? What's this, Mike? Yo, what's this? So it's that's crazy. So it's hindi nagustuhan yung comments. So shut down yung show. Yo, this is not healthy at all, right? Like, isn't America all about freedom of speech? Wait, let's see. Jimmy Kimmel, Charlie Kirk. This one, I suppose, because this has 3 million views. Is it this one? Is it this one? It may 3 million views. 2 days ago. Show me the comments. First, they came for the socialists, and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. And they came for the trade unionists, and I did not speak out because I was not a trade. Germany, I'm so horrified by the news from US. Please do something. Do not repeat our mistakes. A free and independent press is a cornerstone of democracy. Carry on, Kimmel and Guillermo. Free speech is... Okay. Screw ABC for bootlicking. Okay, I kind of get it then.
Everybody's like in Hawaiian shirts and stuff tonight. It is unseasonably sweltering here in Los Angeles. It's hot, right, Guillermo?
Yeah, mucho caliente, mucho hot.
That means, for our bilingual viewers, that means it's hot.
It's hot, mucho caliente.
Let's see.
Who dared to ask about the billions of dollars he's been raking in since the election.
President Trump said a president in office should be engaged in so much business activity.
Well, I'm really not. My kids are running the business. I'm here. You know what the activity, where are you from?
I'm from the Australian Broadcasting Corporation, Paul Cornum program.
Well, the Australians, you're hurting Australia, right? In my opinion, you are hurting Australia very much right now. And they want to get along with me. You know, your leader is coming over to see me very soon. I'm going to tell him about you. You set a very bad tone. Go ahead.
Whoa, that's weird, man. That's weird to comment something like that. That's power tripping right there.
What a little tattletale he is. I mean, gonna tell his prime minister on him? I'm gonna tell.
I want to see the actual. Is it this one? Here, I think it's this one. Baka ito?
Boy, what a difference.
Oh, the link? Alright, hold on. Romeo sent in the link. Let's check out the link. Instead of trying to find it. Thank you for that. Where do we find memes? Memes, right? Memes? Alright, here.
We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between,
can I get that? Hold on.
We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them.
Okay. Alright. Masyadong sunod-sunod yung English. Medyo nalito ako doon. So, basically, new lows para kay Jimmy Kimmel because MAGA is trying to characterize this person as somebody other than them? So is he trying to imply na this kid or this person who actually, off Charlie Kirk is not mamaga after all?
And doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between the finger pointing, there was grieving. On Friday, the White House flew the flags at half-staff, which got some criticism. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this.
My condolences on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks? They just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House.
Right.
Which is something they've been trying to get, as you know, for about 150 years. And it's going to be a beauty.
Right. So it's a bit, right? It's comedy against Trump and how Trump didn't exactly answer the question. Okay.
Yes. He's at the fourth stage of grief, construction. Demolition, construction. This is not how an adult grieves the murder of someone he called a friend. This is how a 4-year-old mourns a goldfish, okay?
Yeah, chat. Yeah, I mean, I barely know politics. I'm just somebody on the internet reacting to these things. But I feel like because sobrang national issue ni Charlie Kirk, and they and this bit made Trump look like he didn't care about Charlie Kirk, is a big hit on their PR. So it's just crazy to me na pinasarado nila yung show over that. That's not a good sign at all, because I mean we have our own share of experiences, right? Dito sa Pilipinas, kung ano yung nangyari sa atin with our media being shut down. Never in a million years did we think that. But, we're at this point where our leaders use their powers to shut down media agencies, which goes against free speech. It's weird. What? I mean, is that it? There has to be something more. Sobrang babaw nito kung ito na yun. Diba? Like that I'm being serious. This can't be it. Because we got a lot of this from the last administration, diba? Pag tinatakot, pag may tinatakot yung media, tinethreaten yung media, if you do this, you will be made an example of. If you make fun of the government, you will be made an example of. They tried it on ABS, they tried it on Rappler, diba? Lahat ng mga staunch critics ng previous government, inatake talaga to be made an example of para tumuwid or at least mag-align sa government yung mga media agencies na to. It's crazy. This isn't good, chat. This isn't good. Yeah, what? I wonder what calls were made and what reasons were given to shut Jimmy Kimmel's show down. Oh man, we're I feel you, Gio, that the parallels. I mean, the narrative of the parallels of the time now and Germany, back 80 years ago, they never get old because it's always there on the news. Pero whenever we get reminded of it, it's very chilling. Diba? How many times have you heard, chat, that we are at the brink of the Third World War? Sobrang daming beses na in the last 2 decades. Parang 90s pa lang binibring up na nila yung World War III eh. But it never gets old. Every time it gets brought up, you kind of get a little scared that might actually happen. And it's all over TikTok, by the way. If you look at comments on TikTok where there's a lot, on videos that have a lot of political unrest or that talk about a lot of political unrest, everybody is just screaming, I can't believe we're gonna have World War III before GTA 6. That's that's the comment. The number one comment. Yun na nga eh. Yeah, and I think this is just the first year, right? New haircut drop? Nah, this has been my haircut for over a month now. I think it's just growing out. That's what's happening to my hair, True Fish. Do you like it? Nagpagupit na tayo. We were peak curly in this video, chat. And I kind of miss it. I'm not gonna lie, but peak curly, peak curlos happened in this video. Wait, where's peak curlos? I don't think I uploaded on TikTok. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is, Spice. That's exactly what's happening. Which is crazy because again, the US is very big on freedom of speech, diba? Peak curlos. There you go, chat. I miss this hair. I'm not gonna lie. Ito yung kating-kati na ako magkaroon ng haircut. But at the same time, I hate to see that this hair had to go because it took me months para lang patubuin to. So, whether or not you like it, True Fish Fiend, for however long it lasted, I liked it. Yung hair ko ngayon, ano na siya eh, talagang wavy na. It's the last bit of the curly hair and a lot of straight hair already. I've gotten used to it, Yel. Sobrang bad trip yung washing the face. I mean, like, I built an entire routine around it. Naliligo na ako sa umaga. Is more like it. Like, to wash my face, I have to just take a shower. Because I might as well, right? Sobrang gulo ng buhok ko from sleeping that, you know, taking a shower is the only way to fix it. So, until now, yung pa rin yung ginagawa ko. Imbis na maghugas lang ng muka, nag-shower na lang ako. What's the David news? What's that? What is this? Singer David? What's this? I haven't lurked international Reddit in a while. Singer David has been identified as that of a teenage girl who went missing more than a year ago. Someone noticed a stench. David Anthony Burke. Kala ko 15 years old. So the vehicle was registered to David Anthony Burke, but then it was a 15-year-old girl who was found inside the car. Extended period of time before being found. Okay, but what's up though? What's up? Like, what's the drama here other than it? Other than what we just read. Ano yung drama dito? Magjowa sila? But why was she... So David is 20, the girl is 15. Of course, that's not allowed, but... Here. On September 8, 2025, remains were discovered in Los Angeles inside of an impounded Tesla car registered to Burke. The body was heavily decomposed, dismembered into several pieces and wrapped inside a plastic bag in the car's front trunk. The car had been towed to the impound lot after being abandoned in the Hollywood Hills. The car had been parked there for at least a month. On September 16, the local medical examiner publicly identified the body as 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez, a girl who went missing on April 5. Last year, when she was 13, the LAPD are investigating it as a homicide with the cause of death still being investigated. Riva's mother told TMZ that her daughter had been dating someone named David before her disappearance. TMZ also reported that Rivas and Burke both had tattoos reading "shush" on their right index fingers, a tattoo which is popular among celebrities. A song titled Celeste has been leaked onto SoundCloud in 2023 and credited to... Oh, so mukhang may relationship nga sila. Right? So mukhang may relationship sila. Same tattoo. There's a song named Celeste for her. Is it Celeste or Celeste? Burke performed in Minneapolis on September 8 for his Withered tour. He was fully cooperating with the police. Canceled the concert. Okay, but okay. So what's up? Like, I get the ties, the ties the two have. Of course, it's one thing to know that it's weird how 13 years old pa lang, right? 13 years old pa lang, dinidate niya na yung 19-year-old. But it's also another thing to make assumptions that David had to do with her being unalived, right? Oh, good night, Gio. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, if this is what we have so far, then I think there's more news to come out of this, right? Wala pa. So, I mean, it's, again, we're looking at two issues here. One is, what's the term when somebody's dating a minor? Non-consensual relationship? No. What's the term, Chad? What's the term when somebody is dating a much younger, not pedophile, not grooming, not statutory. So, statutory yung relationship. Tama ba? Statutory. Not is that what word I'm looking for? But basically, you can't date a legally aged person cannot date somebody who's not yet of legal age. There you go. Statutory. Okay? Yeah, that's what I'm getting from here. But then that's just one thing, and then her being unalived is something else. So I don't know what to make of it. We barely have information here. Oh, okay. So, oh, wait. So it could mean that, right? That they both, did it. Do we have evidence of that? Do we have evidence na, they were in a relationship in that way? Or is this assumed? Leaks, of the Discord. Oh, okay, there you go. So may ganun din. So yeah, I wonder what happened here. Discord messages. Chat, how are you so connected? Saan nyo nakikita yung mga ganitong information? Where did you see this, FYP? Where else? Where else do you get this information? The only Reddit. Yeah, well, to be fair, I haven't gone on global Reddit in a while. And X, but 16. Dang it, SWG. I think you've shared this story with us one time. Do you have any real feelings about it? Or... Okay, so any who passed is passed. Dang, SWG. FYP. Yeah, my FYP, the only news I get from FYP is from Dylan, News Daddy. Who's that guy? Dylan Page. This is the only news that I get. Not. Whoa, he's jacked! I didn't know, chat, he's jacked. But yeah, I get my my news from him basically. From Dylan Page. And I think yung last na nakita ko sa kanya was him talking about... he talked about something. Ano lang siya, iPhone video lang. Wait, let's see. Let's go. Dylan Page. Oh. Regrets? Dang, SWG. I wanna ask more questions, but I don't wanna probe over something that's so personal. So if you wanna share, just feel free, but no pressure. Damn, that's crazy. Were these older friends? Ito yung nakita ko.
Okay, guys, some pretty major developments happening overnight. After over 20 that he is absolutely furious and that they've never seen him this angry. In fact, they go as far as saying that he is actively looking for ways to get out of his contract and break relations with a...
Oh, no, not this one. This one, the Charlie Kirk
Okay,
suspect.
guys, major breaking news. We have just got the...
This is the one I watched, the latest one. Pero ito may bagong update kay Jimmy Kimmel.
Okay, guys, some pretty major developments happening overnight. After over 20 years of hosting the late night show, Jimmy Kimmel has just been cancelled for comments that he made about Charlie Kirk. In fact, it was just hours before he was about to go on air, he was told that ABC indefinitely suspended the show. And while we haven't heard his thoughts directly from him, sources have told the Daily Mail that he is absolutely furious and that they've never seen him this angry. In fact, they go as far as saying that he is actively looking for ways to get out of his contract and break relations with ABC forever. But here's what's crazy. He has been doing this show since 2003, and also this is a talk show, and they've made thousands of jokes over the years pushing the line through multiple administrations. So for this all to be coming to an end over comments that he made about Charlie Kirk signals something majorly significant. Now, how you perceive that significance is for you to decide. Trump has celebrated it. He thinks it's a good thing. He says that it's a win for America, and
whoa. Okay. Nothing new so far other than us learning na gusto palang makaalis na ni Jimmy Kimmel for the longest time.
He said that Jimmy Fallon and Seth Meyers should be next, while
whoa, okay, that's crazy. That's crazy that Trump actually said that.
others are calling it an attack on free speech. But no matter what happens, I think, people like Fallon, they've been around for too long. They're too big to just get rid of overnight. In fact, we had something pretty similar over here in the UK with Piers Morgan after he left Good Morning Britain over comments that he made. But a few months later, he signed a £50 million deal for only 3 years, and now he's crushing it on YouTube, probably getting more views than he ever has before. Point is, yes, this is significant, but I don't think it's the last that we're going to be hearing.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to know more of. What else is there, right? Diba? Because ang ina-imply ni Dylan Page dito, when tama ba Piers Morgan got off nung sinipa siya for his comments, a couple of some time period later, 50 million pounds yung deal. So is he implying that Jimmy Kimmel is trying to do something here? Is there a bigger thing at play? So we really don't know, and I really want to see it develop. I think free speech is one thing, hateful, spiteful speech is another. Yo, Paolo, welcome to the stream. Nakauwi na ba kayo? Theory that Israel is behind Kirk's death? I don't know. I don't know about that one, Spice. Like, I haven't seen any theories or conspiracies about it yet. That's nuts for that to be true, though. And imagine if it was. I mean, I'm not really big into conspiracies, but imagine if that was, and the people up there know exactly what's going on. Can you imagine carrying that burden every night? Yung dami ng secrets na alam mo. Oh, scary. We never left. Oh, okay. Friday, why is it a busy day? Diba? JFK, the Martin Luther files. What do you think influenced you to... do you think a lot of it has to do with peer pressure, SWG? The way that you feel like you did not become a good person? Peer pressure? Is it the books? Is it your craving for adventure? I don't know. Like, I don't think... Like, hard to these days, for me, it's hard for me to get mad at myself for the mistakes I did as a kid. I think for as long as I believe I grew from it and learned more, learned to do better or learned to be a better person, I think tanggap ko na part na ng pagkatao ko yun. How long per call, Paolo? That's true. That's true, Romeo. Peer pressure. Yo, what's up, Emmett? Welcome to the stream. That's gross, Paolo. Are these calls that could be emails? That's the worst, chat. Yeah, I really appreciate brands who message me and give me a brief that's just all email. They send me a PowerPoint, a Google slide link, or some PDF, and that's it. And then there are some brands who set up a call just to talk about that PDF. I mean, no hate syempre sa mga brands na nag-set up ng call para rito. They're just doing their due diligence so that walang takas yung creator if in case hindi masundan yung brief, because they set up a call just so the creator knows the marketing brief. So no hate on brands for that. I just feel like it's a waste of time. Hi, Gabrain, Mr. Piaya, welcome to the stream. Oh, I see, SWG. Oh, tas afa. Oh, wait! But still underage though, right? SWG? That's so weird, Emmett. Wait. Ikaw magbo-boost tas ibabawas sa TF? Di ba dapat idadagdag sa TF mo yun? Kasi expense dapat nila yung pag-boost nung post. I kind of get that feeling, chat. Alam niyo yung ang tatagal ng mga calls. I mean, it's not that I have calls every day, back to back, right? But I do understand the feeling of lutang. Yung, like, the brain fog is so intense that you kind of just feel like you're floating, right? When you talk, there's kind of like an echo, like a soft echo in your head. Parang bang, it's hard to describe, but okay, I have a good idea of what it is. After a stream, chat, after a stream of talking for several hours at a time, I genuinely feel like I need like 10 minutes of just regaining my sense of self back. Because imagine imagine talking for several hours, and then after that, yun siguro yung feeling ko. Of course, it's not like a call where sometimes the call can just be boring and frustrating and walang engagement na nangyayari talaga. A stream is totally different. But I kind of get that feeling in that sense na after it, you can kind of feel drained. Now, I totally get it, Romeo. I'm not at all against religion. Like, I think it's only a recent realization that I don't know if I could word this as well as I tried to make sense of it a couple of weeks ago when I realized this. But I now get people who use their religious references to make sense, or not justify really, pero make sense of a situation they're in or a problem that they're going through. It's not that gusto nila na maging religious ka rin, or sundan mo yung Bible, or go the path that I went and become religious yourself. They're just genuinely enlightened by that path, and they just wanna show you and share with you that experience. So I think it's the last thing on their mind na, no, follow Jesus. No, I don't think they want you to do that. They're just sharing their personal experience where it worked out for them. And so for the longest time, I kind of scoffed at people who used their religion to convince me to do something. But lately ko lang to na-realize na they're just people na genuinely natulungan ng faith nila. And they just want to share that enlightenment with you. Not that they want to force you, again, right? So no problem if you want to drop that religious reference, Romeo. Just want to be clear. You're not forcing it down anybody's throats anyway. That's dumb, SWG. Yeah. I mean, it was almost half your life ago, right? O nga pala, magka-birthday kami ni SWG. Oh, that's so rare. I don't know many people who share the same birthday as me. Share nga pala kami ng birthday ni SWG. Like, I think honestly, I might only know SWG as the only other person who celebrates the same birthday as me. And Ann Curtis. I think with Ann Curtis' birthday. I think Ann Curtis... What's her birthday? Oh, no. Ann Curtis is Feb 17. Dang, she's 40? Crazy. Crazy to know that she's 40. What's up, Patrick? No, the other chat is YouTube. Ano? Aliga na dito through Fish Feed. Same username. Mas masaya dito. Come over here, Fish Feed. Should be fun. Ganito ba talaga yung fleece? Yeah. Well, okay. So, kakwento ko lang yung T-shirt kasi to. T-shirt kasi to. Tapos, feeling ko... No. Binili ko lang ito sa Shopee. Sando na tigwa 100 siguro. And then pagdating dito, it's so painfully obvious na t-shirt lang siya na ginupitan ng sleeves. Kaya ang awkward ng itsura, right? Binili ko siya as sando, but obviously, it's just t-shirt na ginupitan ng sleeves. So, yeah. Hey, Barnes. Barnes, wala kang badge. Chromium? How are you, Chromium? Are you from the Philippines? Ah, damn, Levy. Got back from Univ? Is that what the college kids call college now? Univ? Saan ka ngayon, Christian? Damn. You know, I want to look back in my life. I mean, I'd hate to look back at my life right now, Levy, and realize that I may be the reason why somebody's life turned upside down too. Because so far, sa pagkakaalam ko, wala naman. But, would be weird feeling. Uy! Talaga? Nice! Christian Soler North, baby! Sarap ng staycation, Christian, ah. Overnight or buong weekend? Right. Got you, Barnes. At least naayos, diba? You can't be friends with your ex? Huh. Yeah, I suppose. Like, I'm not friends with any of my exes now. But I don't have any ill feelings towards them. If that's anything. But iba pa rin if you're friends, right? Iba pa rin if you're friends. Tama. After 12 o'clock ka lang nagiging dark, di ba, SWG? Univ na pala ang tawag ngayon. Chat, okay, so now from now on, if you visit a university, don't tell people na kagagaling mo lang sa college or kailangan Univ na. Yo! Fish Fiend! Chat! W Fish Fiend! Lumipat galing TikTok. Let's go! Do you do TikTok, Emmett? Speaking of, you guys want to go through a couple of Reddit threads? I have some prepared here for you. I have some Reddit threads here prepared for you. Tingnan natin dito. Let's look here. All right, let's start with some memes. Okay. Yo, what's up, Fish Fiend? Hey, June is in the chat. Okay, the title of this thread, mahalaga yung tamang pagkakasunod-sunod ng chat. Before I open this thread up, question chat. Sino yung press 1? Okay, press 1 if you're the type kung mag-chat sunod-sunod. Okay, this will make sense in a bit. Press 2 if pag nagda-type ka or nagja-chat ka, isang paragraph. Are you sunod-sunod or are you paragraph? 1 if sunod-sunod yung babababababababab. 1. 2 if paragraph. 1 or 2? Okay. Akala ko I'm alone. Okay lang kapag isang paragraph pero sunod-sunod. Okay. 1 because of ADHD. Same. I thought I was gonna be alone. I thought I'm the only paragraph person here. Okay. 1.5 sunod-sunod na paragraph. Pwede. Alright. So, this is the meme that I saw. I consider it a meme. Pero this is from the subreddit may nag-chat. So it goes, nabaril ako, mahal. 10 times daw. May maliit na bala, may malaki din. Sa panaginip to, mahal. Sa office daw ng hold up. Mamaya ko na lang kwento. So, para sa mga nag-press 1 dyan, na kung mag-type sila, sunod-sunod, imbis na paragraph, pakisigurado lang po na nasa tamang order. Because imagine getting your first notification, right? Yung first notification mo, nabaril ako, mahal. And then everything else gets covered up. Right? On your phone, on your smartphone. 'Di ba? Yung una lang yung makikita mo, tapos mako-cover up na lahat. Fuck. I would be losing it kung ito yung nakita ko. Hi, Luel. Welcome to the stream. What if nawalan ng signal, no? Okay. Contextual para kay She's Wiz. Minsan na paisa-isa, minsan tuloy-tuloy. So yeah, I myself do it paragraph mode. I think it was in high school nung high school ako, natatawa ako sa kaibigan ko. So I have a friend. His name is Nino. And in high school ko unang na-encounter yung paragraph form of texting. Noong una natatawa ako kasi parang what? This is so unusual na ganito mag-text, ganito mag-chat pa isang paragraph at the time. I thought he was being funny because Nino is a funny dude. But then it was only much later on that I realized na I would be eventually typing that way myself. And yung sunod-sunod, I think it's only for when I'm busy. Okay, so I'm not always typing by paragraphs, right? But when I'm really busy or when I'm on the go, I'll probably say something like, the event was good. Kailangan ko nang mag-grab to the next event. Or ito na, nasa MRT na ako. Or, pero yung sunod-sunod. Or yeah, talk to you later. It's not gonna be one paragraph. So when I'm on the move, on the go, siguro yun yung sunod-sunod. Pero kapag nakaupo lang ako and I have time to text, that's when it's gonna be paragraph. Okay, that's another conversation, Paolo. Sabi ni Paolo, I had a convo with friends na walang message, puro voice chat. Bro! I'm definitely on the other camp. I do not like voice chats. Sobrang it's stressful for me kapag voice chat yung tao, yung kausap ko, because what do I do? Do I reply with the text or do I also voice chat? I'm in a public space. How do I listen to this? Seriously? Do I have to listen to this? Your voice chat is 2 minutes long. It's 2 minutes long. I don't have 2 minutes. You could have just typed that. Babasahin ko and I'll reply to it. God. I could never, man. I could never. Yeah, I could never do voice chats. Or voice messages, rather. But I guess Chromium, Ephemeros, you guys are all on the same page here. Kapag piping hot yung tea, feeling ko nga kailangan. Kasi sinabi rin ni Paolo kanina to eh. Kailangan daw pag may emosyon, kailangan idaan sa voice chat. I know. That's the worst. Kapag voice chat na 2 minutes, tapos puro tas ganito, ano ulit yung sasabihin ko? Tas pupunta sino ulit yun? Yung siya, si Carlos pupunta dito, tas mamaya nakalimutan niya yung teka lang ay teka, may nag-text. Oo nga pala, so si Carlos triggered. Yeah. Is it though? Ang text messages ba dati paid per character? I remember yun yung sinabi sa akin ng ate ko eh. Yung niregaluhan siya ng Nokia 5110. Tas sabi niya per character daw ang bayad. Is that true? That's nuts. Video message. I need to I don't know if I'll be happy, but I think it will definitely add more color to my messages. Yeah, yung kapag lumalagpas ng limit, nagiging dalawa yung text, naabutan ko rin yun. Yeah, there you go. Kapag lumalagpas na, nagiging 2 texts. Ingat pa uwi, SWG. May disappearing ba sa Messenger? I don't know. Disappearing messages is something that I'm not at all familiar with. But it can be useful when maybe it has to be ephemeral. I don't know. When are disappearing messages useful? Other than kapag may kabit ka or third party. When will you need secret messages? Kapag chismis. Right, but what's stopping your friends from taking a screenshot and implicating you in the future? I mean, ano na lang to, no? Trust na lang, di ba? Trust na lang na lahat kayo sa barkada nagchichismisan. So, walang mag-screenshot, walang kukuha ng isa pang phone para picturean kasi kapag screenshot mo, magti-trigger yung notif, right? And then, trust na lang kasi baka makalimutan din nating burahin to. Tama si Paolo. Tapos, in court, inadmissible pa kapag voice message. Diba? Bawal gamitin ang voice. Secret calculator? I think I did when I was like in college, but I never really had good use for it. Did I miss any comments here, chat? We'll move on already. Okay. Disappearing message. Okay, so si Yel dito, team paragraph. Because of the work Yel used to have. Yeah. I'm a big paragraph, full sentences person. That's why for a time, ang tawag sa akin ng mga kaibigan ko sa Kumu would be si yours truly. So, because the way that I type is super PC, super full sentences, it sounds very formal, it looks like I'm emailing. Ang tawag sa akin ni na Jake, ni na Ariela, ni na Claire back in Kumu is, uy, ayan na si yours truly. Because ganun ako mag-text. Ganun ako mag-message. And to be fair, the reason why ganun ako mag-message is because for the longest time, I had an online food delivery business and I would be talking to customers. Alam naman, kapag kausap ko yung customers, parang chummy-chummy lang kami mag-usap, di ba? Kailangan, very clear yung message, very accommodating. PC, dun ko nakuha yung pagka-PC ko. Kasi sobrang kailangan accommodating lahat. Kailangan lahat ng concerns nila, address mo, line per line. And so, I think the way I talk to customers or clients has carried on to my personal life na ganun din ako mag-type with people. Mr. Semicolon, yeah. Semicolon, yours truly, yeah. Yeah. It's really how I used to type because of, again, the way I've gotten used to it sa pag-usap ng mga customers. Yeah, these days I don't use semicolon as much though. And parang napabawas pa yung gamit ko ng M-dash. I used to be a spammer of the M-dash. This one. So chat, if you're not familiar, sobrang hilig kong gamitin ng M-dash dati. But ever since ChatGPT started abusing it or spamming it, parang nahiya na ako gumamit ng M-dash. Baka isipin pa na scammer ako or AI ginagamit ko. Yeah. Oh, anyway, we'll move on, okay? We'll move on. If in case I miss your comments, by the way, chat, please feel free to type it again in chat. You won't be banned. You won't be silenced for spamming. If I missed it, chances are I just, 100% missed it. Okay, I think we have another meme here. So I have this thread. Oof. Sino dito bibili ng iPhone 17? iPhone 17, chat. Anybody here upgrading their phones from maybe an iPhone 10, 11, 12 to a 17? Not you. Oh, damn, chat. Okay. Bibili ako pag iPhone 19 na. Okay. No. Wala nang iPhone 19. So it's gonna be 17 this year. And then I think it's gonna be iPhone 26 next year. Or iPhone 27 already. I think they're gonna go by the year now, right? Or are they only doing that for the OSS? Stein, we need you. Stein, if you're listening to the stream right now, we need you. Kasi ang iOS ngayon, iOS 26 na eh. Because they're trying to do the whole year by year now. Okay, so if you are buying an iPhone 17 or a new iPhone for that matter, chat, I hope this does not happen to you. The title of this thread is Hulugan. And this is the accompanying photo. Scripted or not, I hope this doesn't happen to you. Hulugan. Ano, bayad na ba yung phone mo? Hindi, hulugan. Saan mo nakuha yung phone? Ay, hulugan. Kamusta yung unboxing? Hulugan. Oh, God. 5-second rule. I'm waiting for Jerry Rig Everything. You know this guy, chat? Jerry Rig Everything. So, there's this dude on YouTube. Pangalan niya Jerry Rig Everything. Jerry Rig Everything. iPhone 17. Meron na ba? Wala pa. But Jerry Rig Everything is this YouTuber. And then, ang trip niya, sinistress test
today's
niya.
project.
Oh, sorry for
It's
that.
definite-
Come on, I don't want to watch in 4K. Inaano niya, sinistress test niya ang mga cellphones. The bend test, yeah. So far, wala pa. Which is surprising to me. Jerry Rig Everything is usually very updated. Weird na wala pa yan, no? Ginagasgasan niya, tinetest niya at what hardness the glass starts to scratch. Great YouTuber. Bakit ka parang nangingilo, Lirio? Xiaomi 17 Pro? What? What's the Xiaomi 17 Pro? Whoa! That's nuts. May screen sa likod. Phones are innovating at least, right? I mean, gotta hand it to them. Sobrang hirap na mag-innovate these days. Yeah. Yeah, yun hindi ako makapaniwala mga YouTubers na, let's do a drop test from this height. And then this height. And then let's do it with the ladder. Let's try to drop the iPhone 17 Pro Max 2TB from the second floor. Hindi pa rin nasisira. Let's see if it will be... nasira na. Sorry, nasira na from the second floor. Let's see how much more damage dropping it from the third floor can do. And the next thing you know, alright, that's it for the iPhone 17 Pro Max 2TB drop test. Now let's try the iPhone Air. Where do you get this money? Why? And then it's a fully functional phone because they unbox it straight out and then fresh yung phone, then they drop test it. Grabe, no? What do you mean, Oliver? Ang mga phones na pag dinadrop test, pwedeng palit-palitan? 3310. I own one of those, man. Yeah. Like, no, it's hard to tell if it's sponsored if within the first week siyang binili. Right? Like, I feel like a lot of these YouTubers, especially, like, when have you ever heard a YouTuber say, Apple sponsored these phones? Wala. Apple doesn't sponsor phones, right? Parang nga ginagawa ng Apple loaners pa yung mga phone eh. Like, they'll probably give or let the top YouTubers, the top tech YouTubers create videos in advance. Pero naka-embargo yung mga phones. Like, no leaks allowed. Everybody can only post on this day. And then on the day na pagtapos na kayo with their content, kailangan ibalik yung phone. Apple doesn't give out free shit. They pay, but they won't give out free phones. No, I'm not familiar with moose cases. That's true. Hey, Jess loves the beach has a good point. Walang kailangan patunayan ng si Apple. That's why hindi siya nagsisponsor ng mga phones. Exactly. Emmett, good point. Apple is Apple. I mean, like, I don't think they even pay, right? They don't pay for tech reviewers to review their phone. Kumbaga, yung pinaka-bayad na nila sa'yo is that you get to try the phone ahead of everybody else so that you could make a video ahead of everybody else. And then on the day that you're allowed to, sabay-sabay kayong magpo-post ng iPhone 17 review ninyo. Because I don't think they're paid or they're given money. Apple is the best phone ever. Chat, you wanna trigger Manny? Sabihin nyo kay Manny, Apple is the best phone ever. iPhone, yeah, please, Lord. Praying iPhone 17 Pro. Kahit yung basic lang. Yeah, they have NDAs for sure. Apple is the worst. Sometimes you're right, Spice. Sometimes you're right. Apple can be the worst. Really? Tell us more, Jess. Jess, lipat ka dito. Come over here to YouTube. Same username. Tell us what you talked about in work. Alright, we'll move on, chat. Any comments dito? Buti di nahulog yung charger. Upvote. Yeah, MKBHD made a very valid argument. Sabi ni MKBHD, the iPhone 17 base is probably the best phone you can buy at that price point because it has everything the Pro has that isn't a Pro feature. Wait, that's really badly put. But basically, what used to be gatekept in the Pro phones are now available in the base iPhones. So the non-Pro iPhones are essentially your best buy right now. At that price point, the 17 is the best you could buy. So I'm sorry to say, but Samsung, Google, Xiaomi, Oppo, I suppose Apple knew exactly what they were doing when they decided to give the non-Pro phone those features. I think it's meant to compete with other brands. For sure, like now that I think about it, it can't be an accident, right? Na binigay ng binigay ng Apple yung variable refresh rate sa non-Pro phone, 256 gig yung starting storage. Matagal naman ng OLED ang non-Pro phones eh. But the upgraded selfie camera, it's really meant to compete with non-Apple phones that are in that price range. And unfortunately, it's gonna be very difficult to beat Apple there. Sa Pro, questionable eh. I mean, a Pro phone at $1,099 without tax, questionable. Pero $799, I think it's a good price. So Mock here says, chat, nahihirapan daw siya basahin yung comments niya from his MacBook, iPhone, nor Apple TV. Sorry na, Mock. Try mo, Mock, manood from your iPad. Feeling ko from your iPad Pro, mapapanood mo yung comments. How do I give Spice direct membership? Chat. Alam niyo na yung kiliti ni Manny. Yes, Samsung. No, Apple. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, okay. Show of hands, chat. Sino dito Apple? Sino dito Samsung phone? Google Pixel is really good, but I think yung base level ng yung non-Pro ng Pixel, do they call it Pro? Yung non-Pro ng Pixel is still $100 more expensive than the non-Pro of the iPhones. So, iPhones angat. So, Spice, Yell. Sino pa mga iPhone dito? Mga Samsung dito? Do I have anything that's Samsung? Dati monitor ko, Samsung. But, do I own anything? Ref, aircon, TV. Wala nga kaming TV dito eh. Aircon, hindi rin Samsung. Wala. Oh, dang. Shame on me. Shame on me. I think Manny will be disappointed. I don't own anything Samsung. Yung Samsung. Okay, narinig nyo na kay Manny ha. Mga naka Samsung dito pag uwi ni Manny from the US and Manny goes home pretty often, may pa Starbucks daw siya for you. Would a Samsung watch be valid? I'm sure. I think si Manny naka-Samsung na watch. Aren't you using a Samsung watch, Manny? Okay. Meron ba akong How about nagre-regalo ng Samsung? Counted ba yun? Do I get Starbucks? Nagre-regalo ako ng Samsung. I mean, I can't afford to gift Apple, but I can afford to gift quality Samsung. Wait lang ayusin ko lang yung there. Yeah, ako Spice, ako naman sa Apple. Deep into that ecosystem. All right, let's go through another thread, chat. Another thread. Ooh, gym rant. I have a gym rant, chat. Who here worked out at least once this week? At least once. Come on. If I don't see 10 people press 1, chat, come on, man. Who here has worked out at least once? Yun lang. From Sunday till Friday, who here has worked out at least once? Come on, chat. This can't be it. Ephemeros, Chromium, Fish Fiend. Yes, your runs count. Okay, Emmet worked out. Sinagad ni Coach ang leg day. What now, Chromium? Yo, Barnes also worked out. Yeah, okay. We have at least 10 here. Okay, Fish Fiend will do every day if I can. No, I mean, twice is good. If you lead a very busy lifestyle, as much as possible, it's the best amount, right? Okay. Wait a second, chat. Si Manny hindi nag-press 1. Now I'm disappointed in Manny. Chat. This guy, Manny. Oh, okay. Just checking. Because I know Manny loves to work out. Okay. Just making sure. Manny with the Samsung watch? Okay, only... Wait. I'm only leg day. Why? Oh, nga pala kasi you run. Does the spirometer count? I worked out with my spirometer. Yeah. For your breathing, spirometer, chat. In case you're not familiar with the spirometer, what the spirometer is, it's this one. So basically, yeah. There you go. So if you need to train your lungs or you need to work on your breathing, normally a spirometer is something that you would use, and then you blow hard into it so that the meter reaches your target goals. So yeah, with your capacity, Romeo, counted yung workout na to. W Romeo, by the way, for working out using the spirometer. We know, Romeo, your circumstance and yung pinagdadaanan mo ngayon. So, hearing you say that nag-workout ka in this way. Alright, so the gym rant. Chat. Okay, I will show you my gym rant without even speaking a word. Okay, without even speaking a word, without using any text. This is not my photo. It's a photo I saw on Reddit. Alam niyo na kaagad ko na yung gym rant ko. So I have an unpopular opinion. The lift The lift does not count if you do not re-rack your plates. I said it. I don't care if you went ass to grass on your squats. I don't care if you went past parallel when you did your leg press. I don't care if your bench press went past 90 degrees and it stayed there for 1 second before lifting it up. Doesn't matter if you deadlifted 5 plates. If you did not re-rack in a commercial gym where you share the space with other people, I'm sorry, but your lift did not count. In fact, you may not be even worthy of lifting that weight. So, and also I have another unpopular opinion, chat. I have another unpopular opinion. It's oftentimes the people who have the worst of forms who also do not re-rack their plates. Because the people who load the bar up, do their squats, do their deadlifts or their bench presses properly, are the dudes who've been through it all, na alam nila exactly what it takes, the hard work, the discipline that it takes to lift those weights properly. And so sila rin yung madalas na nagre-rack. It's usually the dudes who do the quarter squats. It's usually the dudes who load the bar with 3 plates and do like a 1/8 squat that leave the bar as it is. Facts. I have yet to see a person na maganda yung form, mukhang alam niya yung ginagawa niya, tas hindi nagre-rack. So yeah, I have a special. I'm very mad. Okay, I'm very, very mad at people who do not re-rack their weights, and it's not because it's a hassle for me to return the plates one at a time. Okay lang sa akin. Honestly, I'm fine. You leave the leg press like this. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but I don't mind re-racking. I don't mind doing it. That's an extra workout for me. Mas makaka-burn pa ako ng mga 4 calories, diba? Pag nire-rack ko to, ilan to? This looks like 25 a piece, 100 kilos, 140, 280 if you do the other side. This looks like another 15. So, this is 280 down here. This is 15, 25, 30, 60, 280 plus 60, 340 kilos. Damn, that's actually heavy. If I re-rack 340 kilos, that's maybe like 4 calories burnt for me. Not much, but hey, at least it's more movement for me. I don't really mind. So, where I'm coming from when I have, a special anger for people who leave their plates on the bar or on their machines and not re-rack is when it creates a culture in the gym na ganito na tayo lahat. Hindi na ako magbabalik ng plates. Di rin naman siya nagbalik eh. Ba't ko ibabalik yung plates ko? And then may culture na everybody in the gym just doesn't give a shit. And the problem really happens when people don't know anymore if somebody is using a rack or an piece of equipment kasi may mga nakaload pang weights dun. Like for example, I need to use the squat rack, and then I see two squat racks. Both of them have plates there. I actually don't know if somebody's using it or tapos na yung gumamit. Diba? So medyo hassle yun because normally when you're done, you clean after yourself. And then it works the other way around. Minsan, kakatapos ko lang mag-set, may need lang akong kunin na tubig sa kukuha lang ako ng tubig sa dispenser, may need lang ako kunin sa locker. So I'm gonna leave my squat rack with plates loaded kasi alam kong babalik ako. Pero dahil nga may culture of no longer returning plates, pagbalik ko, may iba nang gumagamit. Kasi para sa kanila, tapos naman na yung gumagamit dun. So that's my rant when it comes to plates not being re-racked. It's annoying, chat. I really, really don't like it. I don't mind the returning myself. It's the culture that it creates that really gets to me. So please, re-rack your plates. make your lift count by doing so in the process as well. So yeah, that's my rant, chat. Buong week ko tong, I think 1 week ko na tong gustong ilabas. Pero ngayon ko lang talaga naalala to. So si Yel apparently, hahanapin ni Yel yung taong gumawa nito. At sisiguraduhin niyang ibalik niya pa isa-isa. Okay, question. Do you mind that in a plate tree or in a rack, iba-iba yung mga nakaload? Like dito sa isang rack na to, iba-ibang sizes ng plates. You mind? I mean, I don't do it myself. Pag nagra-rack ako, I make sure na I don't follow this all the time, right? Nakalagay dito 15 yata. I don't do it all the time. But what I will make sure to do is if I load the 20 here, I'll keep loading 20s. One unconscious habit that I also tend to do is alam kong leg press to. So chances are yung mga plates na ilo-load dito, yung malalaking plates. So hindi ako maglalagay ng 2.5 dito. Ang ilalagay ko dito usually 15 and up. Di ba? I don't mind, really. Like, I would return it properly. I would stack them up properly. All 15s here. But I don't care if people have it very disorganized. It doesn't irk me at all. I start my gym session by fixing the cage. That's funny. That's actually funny. If I have to ask for the CCTV footage, I'll do it. Yeah. Baka nga may reminders na di... Ayun no? Whoa! 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 Please re-rack your weights. Biglang ganito. Yeah. Bad trip. And again, I don't think you deserve to call your lift a success if hindi mo nabalik yung plates. I feel stronger when everything is organized. All right. Any other gym rants that you guys have? How about ano ba yung mga popular gym rants? Okay, I have one. I have a gym rant that you guys may also find annoying. How about people na na-spill nila yung tubig nila and then they just look at it? Or na-spill nila yung drink nila nasa floor and then they just go on with their workout. They go on with their day. Do you mind that? Kaya I mean, water's probably excusable. A little bit of water na nahulog sa sahig, excusable. But let's say I was drinking maybe my strawberry flavored BCAAs, or yung kape ko nahulog sa floor and I made a spill there, and then I just leave it. Would you mind that? Because I glare at them. Marami rin ganun kasi sa gym eh. It can. You're right, Chromium. It can be a hazard. Taong kamote cute, lipat ka na dito. Lipat ka na dito sa YouTube. Let's go full circle, taong kamote cute. Insights for the movement sa linggo. I'm going on Sunday sa EDSA ako. Mabilis umaksyon ng mga naglilinis. Yeah, I would be stressed, chat. Yeah, I would be stressed if I spilled something on the floor and let's say I worked out late at night, wala nang staff. Ako yung masistress. Maghanap ako ng paraan po nasan yun. If it's water, I'd probably just get paper towels from the bathroom, wipe it down myself. If it's something that could be sticky, I'll probably go the length of paper towels na basa, wipe it down, make sure hindi siya malagkit, and then get a second round of paper towels to wipe it down. But if, of course, it's within office hours, I will tell staff. I think it's part of your privilege to ask staff for help naman if may natapon ka. Yeah, Ayel, usap tayo. I think I haven't replied to you yet. But I really want to do Sunday EDSA. Okay, what's this? Memes and links? A gym experience? What about this? What's this? Oh, natutulog. Natutulog sa gym. Yeah. Like, it's not the biggest issue that I have. It's not the biggest issue. Like, I guess other people might not like it. But it's not the biggest thing for me. Luneta isn't sketchy. It's just the more creative people. Parang mas mas formal yata yung sa EDSA. Yeah, I don't mind. It's not a big deal for me. Others will though, for sure. Power nap lang. Saan pwede mag-power nap sa anytime? Baka sa table. Yung lobby table, tulog ka lang doon. Mga 10 minutes. Or probably drink your pre-workout, nap for 10 minutes. Paggising mo, super saiyan ka na. Yeah, that's a meme. Yeah, Fish Fiend, be careful. For sure, for sure. Crowd Crush and Stampedes, right? Yeah. May sasabihin ako about... Oh yeah. Curling on the squat rack is a gym mortal sin. So I agree with you, Ephemeros. It's like a meme going around na if nagba-bicep curl ka using the barbell in the squat rack, it's a mortal sin. Ooh! Kala ko hindi na ma-run si Cherry. May run pala siya. Or was this committed to before Hoka? Let's open up another Reddit thread for you now, chat. Ooh. I have a tough one for you. Her run? Okay. Mukha, kaya pala, before pa pala Hoka ito. I have a tough question for you. It's been a while since I've seen a good this or that. And quite honestly, I can't make up my mind on which to choose. So I'll let you do the choosing, chat. So the title of this thread needs not to be said anymore, but it's a this or that. So the question is, alin yung pipiliin nyo? Yumburger clears this. The Burger McDo. What's this, Emmett? Yumburger 100%. Yum. Brandon si Ephemeros. I like the way you worded that, Ephemeros. No, it's not an ad, Chad. Don't worry, it's not an ad. It's not an ad. It's a legit question. I mean, if it was an ad, the other brand will kill me, right? If it's actually if I actually was sponsored by McDo and I showed you a Jollibee burger, they'll kill me. Works the other way around. So no, this is not an ad. Jollibee Korean barbecue, di yata available sa Phil. Ano to, Oliver? Chicken Joy na KBBQ? Only Yum can fill a room with smell. Huh, it's tough. They taste the same, chat. Kung cheeseburger McDo, kasi iba ang cheese ng McDo eh. Yung cheese ng McDo, maalat talaga. Yung cheese ng Jollibee, matamis pa rin eh. Say, baka sa US lang. Huh. they really taste the same to me. Maybe that's why I'm having a hard time choosing. I know that both burgers are very sweet, right? Of course, nauna ang Yum Burger. I think do I have my history correct, chat? The Yum Burger is first. Because when I remember listening to a podcast, like a 4-part podcast that talks about the history of Jollibee. Jollibee is actually really inspired by diners, by American diners. Pero gusto niyang i-Philippinize yung diner. And so this person came up with Jollibee. Inspired din siya by McDo. So that's not a secret, right? But then when it comes to the Philippinized burger, the hamburger, nauna ang Jollibee doon. And I think the Yum Burger was so competitive in that it did so well that McDo was forced to put out their own Philippinized hamburger to compete with the Yum Burger. Tama ba yung history ko? Glad you're home safe, SWG. Angels would rather buy Angel's Burger. I have a hot take, Emmett. Iba pa rin ang patties ng Yum Burger at Burger McDo compared to Angel's. Iba pa rin. The meatiness is, I think, at least 2 levels above. So yes, you're getting your Angel's Burger cheaper and you're probably getting more bread, more quantity, but you're also paying for the price. You're paying at that price point. So the quality really differs. That's my hot take. As a person who's tried budget burgers and ultra budget burgers, iba pa rin talaga ang Yum Burger at Burger McDo. Like, I don't know, like the meatiness. It's really the meatiness, the consistency of the patty. Mas ramdam mo na patty ang Yum at ang Burger McDo compared sa Minute, sa Burger Machine, sa Angel's Burger. Iba pa rin talaga. Minute Burger or Angel's? Angel's. Ako, Angel's ako. All the way, chat. Pagdating sa ultra budget, Angel's na yung pinakamalapit na meaty yung patty. The rest kind of maybe bad day ko lang siya nakuha or hindi ganun kaganda yung pagkakaluto. Pero Angel's, so there are levels to it. Angel's is really the best for me. Budget burger. Ultra budget burger. Hindi ko pa natatry yung Carl's. May buy one take one ang Minute Burger. Pero hindi lahat ng burgers nila buy one take one. Angel's Burger. Unang kagat, tinapay lahat. Siguro dahil, yun na nga, diba? Sa Angel's Burger, they care a lot about the patty na for them to be selling it at an ultra-budget price point, maraming tinapay talaga ang Angel's Burger. Angel's na footlong, di ko pa nasusubukan yun. You guys wanna do a stream? Angel's Burger Buffet? Ooh. I think we can do that, right? Pasok sa budget. Angel's Burger Buffet. Lahat ng best sellers nila kunin natin. Yung okay, I have meron naman akong maarte na take. Okay, and I don't care if you judge me for this. But I feel like Angel's Burger, hindi mo pwedeng palamigin. Angel's Burger, Minute, Burger Machine, hindi mo pwedeng palamigin yung burger kasi feeling ko pag pinalamig ko yung burger, baka magkasakit na. Mabuhay na yung bacteria tapos pag kinain ko ng malamig, magkasakit na ako. So kailangan sa mga burger na to, kainin habang mainit pa, habang patay pa yung bacteria. I've done that. That's nare-revive yung yeah. That's what I did, Levy. That's exactly why I have such strong opinions I've done an ultra burger, an ultra budget burger mukbang comparing, I think 4 nga yun eh. Angels, Minute, Burger Machine, and one more. Nakalimutan ko na yung isa. Let's go! Bards, we're on a different league. Mga nakakakain ng 10 Yum Burger or 10 Burger McDo, we belong to a different league. Yeah. Okay. Pinoy things. Okay. Ito, unpopular opinion ulit. Maybe yung ibang burgers nila masarap. Pero yung pinaka-basic burger, yung equivalent ng Yum Burger, yung equivalent ng Burger McDo, ng Tropical Hot, I don't like it. Like, I'd be happy to eat 10 Yum Burgers. We've done that before. I'll be happy to eat 10 Burger McDos. We've done that before. But I tried 10 Tropical Hot basic burgers. Hindi talaga eh. Maybe ibang burgers nila masarap, pero yung basic na Tropical Hot Burger, di ako nasarapan. Parang naaasiman ako. Ooh, Lawrence, itanong mo yan dito. Come over to YouTube, Lawrence. Same username. Itanong mo yan dito sa chat. Lawrence, maraming sasagot sa'yo dito. Lawrence, come on. Come over here, Lawrence. I'm sure may YouTube ka. Ganda nung tanong ni Lawrence. Okay, I can't. Okay, Barnes, sa'yo na. Sa'yo na, Barnes. I can't do 11 rice. I think I would be struggling with 6. But 11, because like a cup of rice is about 150 grams. Damn, Barnes. 11, let's be conservative. 140 times 11. Like, I can't eat 1.5 kilos of rice, man. Hawaiian Glee lang daw okay sa Tropical Hot? What does that look like? Hawaiian Glee. Oh yeah, it looks good. Looks good. It looks like their champion burger. Hero burger nila. Ayan na. Okay, chat. May tanong si Lawrence. Okay, let's segue here for a bit. May tanong si Lawrence. Pakisagot yung tanong ni Lawrence. By the way, Lawrence. W. Lawrence for transferring from TikTok. Super Bowl? Saan yan, Mok? May Super Bowl pa ba ngayon? Okay, be ready, chat. Lawrence's question. Diba ang heavy nung question ni Lawrence? Alin ang mas masakit? Yung hindi ka pinili o yung hindi ka kasama sa pinagpilian? Okay na ako sa first runner-up. That's a good answer. So, mas masakit pa rin. So, mas masaya kay magkaiba ng sagot. Si Fish Fiend, okay lang na hindi siya pinili basta kasama sa roster. Hindi pinili would hurt more for sure. Mas mahirap mag-heal sa almost but never enough kaysa sa wala at all, no? I think okay. Eto, Lawrence, makikisaw-saw ako sa mga sagot. Kapag hindi ako pinili, masasaktan yung feelings ko. Kapag hindi ako kasama sa pinagpilian, yung ego ko yung masasaktan. So either way, pipili ako. Which one do I want to get hurt with? My feelings or my ego? I feel like mas masaya na ako kung hindi ako kasama to begin with. Yeah. Yep. Kasi at least alam ko wala akong chance to begin with. Kasi sa may chance ako pero kulang pala ako. I'm not enough. Yeah. I'd feel led on. Hindi, tita ko si Marina. Pass sa nagiging option. Uy, si Brian nabuhay. What's up, Brian? Villain arc, no? Kapag wala ka sa roster, ito na yung 5 times a day, nagbubuhat ka. Every other day, leg day. Every other day, abs. Twice a day, biceps. 10 protein shakes. Kumakain ka na ng hilaw na itlog. Type of villain arc. Ay, iba si Levi. Iba si Levi. Ay, okay. Spice's answer is fair too. Alright, chat. Alright. If we are talking about ego, though, so which matters more to you, your ego or your feelings? Oh, mad villain arc. 1 meal a day. Parang masakit. I mean, honestly, masakit parehas. I feel like the only time na magiging masaya ako na I did not get chosen over because I'm not part of the roster would be probably applying for a school. Like, kunyari, nag-entrance test ako sa college. Hindi ako napili, pero I didn't make the cut anyway. Kasi I made the cut pero pinagpilian pa rin kung sino yung isasama. I think that's when I would feel bad. Yo! Yo, it's funny. Tavis, you got what SWG said? I think over time, Tavis learned more Filipino. Yo, laugh trip nga yung sinabi ni SWG. Okay lang kahit sabay-sabay at marami kami. Basta favorite ako. I love it. Super uncanny, super unusual answers. No, Tavis is Filipino, Levi. If I remember correctly, Tavis is half Indian, half Filipino. Do I remember it correctly, Tavis? Yeah. Tavis is half Indian, half Filipino, living in North California. Or I think may isa pa. I think Tavis is also part one thing. Part Filipino, part Indian, part something. I think Tavis is a third. Sabi ni Manny, mas masakit ba kung umaasa ka na isasama sa pagpipilian pero hindi pala? The questions we ask ourselves, huh? On a Friday, 11 p.m. Gets. Para kay Lawrence, mas okay na yung feeling na nagka-chance ka kaysa sobrang no chance mo to begin with. Okay, there you go. Tavis is, so you're a quarter. You're a quarter Indian and a quarter Filipino. My gosh. Good question. Man, chat, the stuff that we ask ourselves, huh? Totoo, Romeo. Face card na decline. You think yun lang ang labanan? I'd like to think that it's more than the face card. Okay, inaabangan namin yan SWG when it happens. Yeah, sabi sa'yo, Lawrence eh. Pag tinanong mo yan dito sa chat, chat will light up. Okay, another thread here. I'm thinking between these two things. Maybe we could properly segue to this one. Because we are talking about relationships, or at least failed relationships, or relationships that never happened to begin with. Nagpakulot ba ako, or ganito talaga yung buhok ko? Nagpakulot ako, Jeff. Yo! Economy so bad that dink isn't enough, no Mok. Have you seen that meme? Thruples. Wait, where's that? I saw a meme. Here. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff, kung totoo yan, lipat ka dito sa YouTube at maging member ka dito. Kung hindi, feeling ko nang uuto ka lang, Jeff. Ganito na ba kasama ang DPWH na kailangan polyamory na, kailangan throuple na ang sagot? Oh, I feel like it would sting in a different way. Jeff, come here, Jeff. I want to convince you. Anong tanong ni Lawrence? Ano mas masakit? Pinagpilit ka sa kapwa mo LGBT or sa totoong lalaki, babae? I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. Pag pinagpalit ako. It hurts either way. Nah, Jeff. You have to drop by here on YouTube and become a member. Chat, come on. Become a member if you haven't yet. 119. May butal pa tayo. We are falling short. We have 10 days left for September. 119 ang ating member goal. Ang current standing. 225 is the goal. Show some love, chat. If you're enjoying the stream, you wanna share some love, gift some memberships, yun. Sinarado ni Manny yung butal. W Manny. Pag nag-member kayo ulit, chat, magkakabutal, magiging 121, isasarado uli yan ni Manny sa 125. W Manny, thank you so much. We're at 120 now. Okay, I saw this thread and let's be serious for a bit here. We went from, being mad with the re-racks to laughing at a fallen phone to choosing between burgers. Now let's be a little bit more serious, chat. I saw this thread the other day and I thought it was very insightful. Granted, I didn't go through it para hindi ako ma-spoil. But this question kind of makes sense, right? It's a question that I think it's very existential, a little serious. The question goes, we are pieces of everyone we met. Do you agree? Do you agree? Ano entry nyo dito? Kasi sometimes I wonder what part of me stays in someone's mind. I remember dating someone who loved sinigang. We didn't end up together, but sinigang became my favorite. Yan. Sample entry. Sample entry. Yeah. I relate with the sinigang take. What's your take, chat? Mock, what's your entry? So you mean like is it the same as saying there's a space in your heart for them? Because I think that one's a little more too serious and it might be misconstrued. Ooh, Mock's take goes way deep, chat. Ang take ni Mock dito, wait, let me just update our member goal. 225, currently at 120. We are all fractions of someone else's consciousness of us, our existence, our personality, our being. Iniisip ko eh. We are all fractions of someone else's consciousness of us. Like you feel na nabubuo, like so you feel like the way we are perceived by other people when combined defines who we are? Yun ba? Tama ba pagkakaintindi ko? Sabi ni Fish. Yo, Fish! Fish, chill! I remember my first momol. Tapos sobrang sad pa nung emoji na ginamit. You were great. As time goes by, your life is no longer your own. I like that saying. As time goes by, your life is no longer your own. Dang. I like that. What's tikun ulam? Tikun olam? Anong language yan? That's funny, Fish. That's so funny, Fish. Na, kumbaga, after that first, okay, so yung buhay, okay, so, it was canon, right, for Fish. It was canon for Fish to experience the best first momol ever in such a way na yung path niya nag-iba. And from then on, sabi ni Fish, kailangan lahat ng imomomol niya, kailangan maibigay niya yung ganun na experience sa kanila. What a take, Fish! Yo! Okay. Akala ko Manny personal yan eh. Momol so freaky, his life changed trajectory. Yo! The Momol action so good, nag-iba ang buhay niya. What the fuck? Man. I've heard about this, Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. That's a good, yun yung maganda eh, no? Sa lapida ni Fish. Momol, first Momol so freaky, his life changed trajectory. That's funny. Yep. Yeah, I like that. I do like, you know, I do think that I think we can take off from what Romeo said earlier, that as we go through life, our life no longer becomes our own. Yeah, I want to read more comments here because I don't have a concrete comment to say. Of course, I do remember specific things from the people I've met in the past, but and I do agree that, you know, I've learned. I think there, right? I think at the very most basic level, may natutunan ako sa bawat encounter ko that has shaped me into who I am today, for better or worse, unfortunately. But yeah, diba? Every heartbreak, every laugh, every experience, right, for better or worse, has shaped me into who I am today. So I do agree with this, because it would be ridiculous and a complete denial to say that no, I am who I am today because of myself. Yeah, could be, because you could go that route, but I don't know. I do agree. Yelp reviews. Wait, what? Okay. Before we talk about gag reflexes, magbasa muna tayo ng comments dito, chat. Because we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Hindi naman naging kami pero ang lakas ng impluwensya niya sa akin. From someone na hindi interesado sa mga libro, naging hilig at habit ko na ang pagbabasa because she's a bookworm. Nagulat ako na kaya niyang tapusin ang halos 300 pages ng book sa isang upuan per day. Ganon ata talaga kapag nagmamahal tayo, unti-unti nating sinusubukan gawin ang kanilang hilig hanggang sa ating makasanayan. Tipong kahit wala na sila sa buhay mo, yung mga bagay na natututuhan mo kasama sila ay hindi na mawawala. So ambag mo sa buhay nila at ambag nila sa buhay mo na hanggang ngayon bit-bit mo pa rin, 'di ba? O ginamit mo to improve yourself. Learn from. Okay. Was anime as F? Why would you say it's anime? Huh. Do I remember my first kiss? Yeah. Wait, do I? Yeah, I do. Of course I do. I think I had the... No, I don't remember my first kiss. Okay, I'll be honest. I don't remember my first kiss, pero syempre naalala ko kung sino. But I don't know the situation anymore or the environment that it happened in. That's crazy. Do I even remember it? I don't even remember it anymore. Alam ko lang. Hey, let's go, Levi! I love it. Alright, Mock, welcome back. I love it. Yung kay Levi, sobrang anime nga, no? What? That's neat, Romeo. Siyempre, kabig muna tayo ng onte, Levi, before we go that path masyado. I think, isn't she like together with a foreigner right now? Ang alam ko si Angelique Panganiban, di ba? She's with a white person. I dated this girl for 7 years who dips her chippy to ice cream. I don't really see why she likes it. I don't even like chippy, but I still do it from time to time pag nakakakita ako ng chippy sa pantry namin. And yung pagkaway sa random na askal na nakakasalubong para mag-hi, stoic ako dati sa pagkakatanda ko eh. Ewan ko ba. I think it's okay. Like on the topic of recognizing this, I think it's fair. Like it's okay. But to over-glorify it, if you're with somebody, might be a disservice to them. Sa Ang TV. Anong Ang TV? Accidental kissing? Wait, how do you accidentally kiss? Sobra naman yung parang pag ganun mo, nag-kiss kayo. Here. I think this is a fresh take. This is cool. Not just in romantic relationships. I have songs and shows that I still love and re-listen to or re-watch and remember the old friend who was just as obsessed. We don't keep in touch anymore because who knows why, but yeah. I had the tita who recently passed. I still cook my adobo like she does. I had a dog who loved apples, and I just assume all dogs love apples. And they don't. Yeah, hey, this is a fresh take. Na not necessarily naman romantic. Okay, I have one then. In that case, I have an example of a stranger who changed my life for the better. Okay? I remember being grade 4 or grade 5. That would make me 11 or 12 years old. And as a little rascal, I get down from the car and I was drinking from a water bottle, plastic bottle, right? I don't know anymore what brand, Summit man yun or what. I remember being 11 or 12 years old, which is, a long time ago. Drinking from a water bottle, I get down from the car and I throw the water bottle. Chill, wow. Little rascal, tapon lang. And then this adult goes up to me. He's a dude. This adult picks up the trash that I just threw and polluted on the street. And he goes to me and gives the bottle to me. I don't remember anymore kung ano yung sinabi niya. Whether it was to scold me or to get mad at me. But I felt so many different emotions. Of course, yung lesson na gusto niya i-impart sa akin is mali yung ginawa ko. Di dapat ako nagtatapon ng basura sa street. But I remember feeling so many emotions. I remember feeling my ego getting hurt because napagalitan ako in front of, I think, my friends. I also remember feeling sad na napagalitan ako, ashamed na napagalitan ako, and conflicted because on the one hand, I wanted to be, carefree and walang kwentang bata. And I guess it was cool to do that. But then napagalitan nga ako. And I think ever since then, hindi na ako naglilitter. Mark my words, chat. I think that was the learning that I had from that random stranger who I don't even know anymore na did that right in front of me. Yeah, so no, not necessarily romantic, but I guess that's one thing that definitely changed my life. Is he a part of the rainbow community? Me? No, I'm not. I'm not, but I have no I have nothing to say about those who are. What are we getting at Echo Week? Oh, I like this. Pots shaped by countless hands. I like it. Okay. What time is it, chat? It's 11:24. I think we can do a quick rundown of confusing perspectives. Crazy lore dump. I think, yeah, that's what's happening right now. Mga lore natin no? What do you mean? It was dark and you were joking and then you accidentally kissed? Okay, Lawrence. Sana naman, imbis na nasaktan, may natutunan. Or pwedeng masaktan at may natutunan. No, I don't think so. Mok. I think that's just life, right? I did touch on it very, very quickly earlier that I think over-glorifying is a disservice, but recognizing it is just being human. I mean, like, alangan naman sabihin mo, ito, natutunan ko to sa ex ko, yung paglagay ng ketchup sa sinigang. Tara, try natin. And then you tell that to your partner now. Or I guess the tone is what I'm trying to say, right? It's over glorifying is not, I think, acceptable, pero recognizing is good. But then again, I think it also depends, right? In relationships, not all relationships are the same. Some might even be weird. Some might be So I take that back a bit. I wanna backpedal. I wanna backpedal a bit. I think it might actually depend, right? Maybe some relationships just don't care. Maybe if you tell them what you've learned about your exes, because some people, they love it when they, so some relationships, I think, really appreciate it when they find out the things that have turned this person into the way they are because of their previous relationships. Some care, some are sensitive to it. Diba? So I think it depends. Iba lahat ng relationships. Hey, vampire, lipat ka dito. Bro was taunting me with a kiss. Oh, bro. I would probably rank that as top 10 things I will only share in when I get stupid drunk. Okay. Last thread of the night. I think we got a good read through tonight. Okay, I think we can move confusing perspectives. What the hell? Okay tong thread na to eh. I think we could rabbit hole through this thread. But I think we can save this for next time because it's pretty cool. 69 online. Nice. Ibang thread na lang to. Ibang time na lang. I think I want to end tonight's stream with late Waldas Wednesday. All right, chat, share it in the stream right now. Late Waldas Wednesday. We didn't have the chance to tell each other about the things we've splurged on in the past week. But today, before the week ends, let's open up this safe space where we are welcoming of everybody na gumastos, maybe, perhaps, a little beyond their means, a little beyond the budget, and may or may not have some regret or buyer's remorse. So dump it in the chat right now. In this past week, payday sale pa naman, ano mga pinaggastosan nyo? Federation International Volleyball. Did I get that right? Men's World Championship ticket. What? Di ba, Yel, sabi, parang may nakita akong story mo na napanalunan mo to? Tuition ni kapatid. I like it. Okay, it doesn't have to be a reckless spend necessarily. It can be, just like SWG, a noble spend. Something na hindi para sa'yo, but for other people, that's perfectly fine too. Wednesday's game yung napanalunan. Manual turning platform for my Gundams. Okay. I like that expense. A hobby expense, as we call it. Ito, may pinadala si LJ. Ito naman yung pinaggastosan ni LJ. What is this? Yo! Chill! LJ. MCR ticket? They are coming here though, right? Goodbye though, LJ. Goodbye. Gym subscription? Okay, where at, Tofi? Yung instant pot? You know, I agree with what Ali Ort said last night. I have half a mind to instant pot may tinolang manok. But I don't think I should, right? Si Romeo din, may pinadala. Where is it, Romeo? I only saw LJ's. Instant pot sounds good. He bought baking needs. Ephemeris, do you bake protein? Do you bake protein stuff? Okay, ito yung pinadala. Ito yung pinagwaldasan. I am praying that's not saliva. I'm hoping that that's vapor. Malgamot. That's Ventolin. Okay, salbutamol. I like it. Imported alcohol and chips. Good for you, Tofi. Only MMA class. Anything for fitness, G talaga. Like 100% proponent of fitness ako. Fuck. Okay, that's a good... Okay, Mock. Good take, good take. It might steal the conversation instead. Na parang, in-instant pot niya lang yan. Something like that. High protein banana bread. That sounds good. Yeah, man. Unforgettable pa rin yung mga nakain namin. Yung asawa ni Trunks, ni Sadie Trunks, si Nicole. Best sinigang, best adobo, fall off the bone. Subscribe to a hair growth treatment. Oh, man. Let me know how it happens. Let me know how it works, man. I might be right after you. Chat. Okay pa naman. So far, so good. Grabe naman sa nabulag ka, Levi. I kind of miss brushing up my hair though. So I feel like after the next haircut, brush up na yung buhok ko. Fishball ulam count as Waldas? Well, of course, Romeo. If you say it's Waldas, Waldas mo yan. Alright, I'll show you mine. And then let's wrap this stream up, chat. I have a Netflix and chill date. Like a real Netflix and chill date. With Ali Orts. Usapan namin midnight. Manunood kami ng Severance. Okay? Come on, Mok. It's not bad. Come on, what are you saying, chat? I've always had this hairline. What are you talking about? Please don't gaslight me. I'm vulnerable pagdating sa hairline. I'm very vulnerable, chat. Yun yung pinaka, like if it happens, I'm going straight to Turkey. I want food. I am craving talaga sashimi. Just make sure may kinain ka na SWG, ah. Hindi naman. I don't think I'm hair transplant levels just yet. Okay, chat. Wait. Yeah. Hopefully, I mean, yung lolo ko, when he was still alive and he lived till his mid-80s, he still had hair. Okay. G. Yeah, tama. SWG with Yakult after. Okay, here's mine. So, although not a Waldas chat, I will take this opportunity to plug in my all-time favorite whey brand, Whale. So, I know, Levi, that you are considering taking whey protein. And I think the other day, tinanong mo, when is the best time to take whey protein? The answer is anytime, really. It's a marketing scheme and a marketing ploy for protein brands to tell you to drink it right after a workout. It's them just telling you that para maubos ka agad yung protein powder mo. The reality is that for as long as you eat enough protein a day, you'll be fine. Okay? Look at the bigger picture. Ano yung protein goal mo for the day? As long as you achieve that, that's fine. Okay? Okay. By the way, check out Benifam. May vouchers tayo, chat. I don't get anything from it. Okay? It's purely for us. Benifam on checkout. I think it's a 5% discount. And you might actually 5%. It will offset your shipping expense. Okay? So I got that. They sent in some pre-workout 2 all-time favorite flavor. Arrested na si Raja Jackson. All-time favorite flavor, Sunkissed Sour Candy. I'm a dry scoop kind of guy, and of all the pre-workouts na dinry scoop ko, sweet sour candy is the best. Meron for isolate. They call it ube scramble. But I'll be real with you, chat. Nakakaumay ang ube-flavored whey. So you better have other flavors in your rotation as well. if you purchase ube flavored whale. Like, it's good if you have it for 3 days straight. At the 4th day, you kind of begin to get sick of it. So I'll be real with you. That's how I think of the ube flavored whey. Okay, what else is in the bag? Well, we have more whey. This time in mint chip. Speaking of ube, meron din ube. By the way, the ube flavor, chat, it's not mine. Guess kung kanino tong ube flavored whey. You'll never guess. You'll never guess. If you guess kung kanino tong ube flavored whale within the next 30 seconds, I will give the person who guesses it correctly 1 pound of whey. Damn it! Manny got it! Manny, I owe you whey. Damn it! Wala pang 5 seconds, nakuha na kaagad ni Manny. Alright, Manny. When you come home, I owe you your prime. Si Manny kasi isolates lang yan eh. So, I owe you a pound of whey isolates next time you come home. Mark my words, Manny. Okay, what else? We have... Brown boba is good. It tastes very identical to milk tea. Okay, mocha java, most reliable flavor for me next to chocolate. Sarap ihalo sa kape. This one is something I don't often talk about, but from time to time, I do bring it up. This is what I mix with my oatmeal. Ano yung tanong? Ano yung tanong ni Stein? I mix this with my oatmeal. It's basically vegan protein powder. Pod pea protein. I like the consistency when mixed with oats. Because the problem with whey protein, kung ihalo nyo sa oats, and it gets a little scientific, but we don't have to go that route. Inaagaw ng whey yung tubig from the oat. So ang nangyayari, I mean, you could try this yourself. Do the experiment yourself. If you put whey protein in your cooked oatmeal, bigla na lang magiging sabaw yung consistency ng oatmeal. Magiging malabnaw. Imbis na malapot, lalabnaw bigla yung oatmeal nyo. And the reason for that is because while oatmeal loves water, mas matakaw sa tubig ang whey. So ang ginagawa ng whey, tinatanggal niya yung tubig from the oatmeal, thereby rendering your oatmeal soupy. Try it yourself if you don't believe me. It's a fact. Sobrang hydrophilic ng whey. Yup. Sobrang hydrophilic ng whey. It just loves water. That's why I use pod pea protein for my oatmeal. Also, ambag ko na rin to sa mundong ito for plant-based protein. Okay. Ready? And then the last one, just more whey, really. I consume about 3 or 4 pounds a month. Not a lot by most standards, but last bag is just salted chocolate. I love whale, man. And then the stickers that they sent in. Yeah, I tell them not to send me stickers anymore. I have way too much. And then scooper. Okay? Love their scooper. Look at the scooper, chat. Ngayon ko lang napansin to. Look at that. May details yung bottom nung scooper. Ganda, oh. Akala ko dito lang. Ganda. Ang galing. Okay, oh, yeah. Stein, if you're here in the stream right now, will next year's iPhone be named iPhone 18? Or will it be named iPhone 27? I have way too much stickers. Good luck, Ephemeros. Whoa, going to the gym at this time. You're wild. Oh, guess what? Ito preview. Guess what? Preview, chat. Guess what this is? Basta Nor, kaya mong iluto. Pwede na ba? Pwede na ba? So I'm gonna be shooting tomorrow. Sana naman brand new to, no? Spice and Manny are totally against Apple. C's in the first apron? Pockets? Wait, what? Yeah. Apron lang suot. Yo, we're filming for Instagram. The stuff we're gonna be filming for the other platform, secret lang muna yun. What else do we have here? Oh, damn! Look at this, chat. What's this? A month's supply of chicken cubes? I've seen worse. No, only Benny Fams. That's funny. What is this paper? There's a paper here. Hold on. Bank account ba to? Wala, Manny eh. Yung pinapa-film sa akin ng Nor is tinolang manok. Isa lang, okay, noted. Isa lang pala ang kailangan. No, it's not gonna happen, Romeo. We're civil. Okay, more stuff to unbox here, chat. Or you wanna save this for next time? You wanna save it for Monday so we could play a guessing game? And then if you guess it right, you get one. Save na natin for Monday. Kasi ano to 5 packages. Sana, for real, sana hindi to first and last with Nor. I wonder nga kung bakit. Siguro kasi chicken tinola talaga yung pinakamadaling lutuin na Filipino soup. Right? Like you can't mess chicken tinola up because all you really need is the darn cubes. But you could mess sinigang up if it's too sour. Or I don't know, like I like what if chicken breast sinigang lang gawin natin? Are we gonna get the internet mad? Chicken breast sinigang? Sayote or papaya? I grew up sayote gang. So that's what I'm gonna use. Yeah, Chal. You what? Save this for Monday? Baka mapagalitan na tayo na di pa natin to binubuksan. Ilang araw nang naandito. Sinampalukang manok. Yeah. Yeah, pwede 'di ba? Chicken breast. Chicken breast tinolang manok. Pero yung fat, pero may skin. Yun na lang siguro. Kasi yung fat nung chicken, yung magbibigay din ng additional flavor sa sabaw. See, I'm a cook, chat. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, we can't make it skinless. It's gonna be too the soup might taste too bland. Oh, iniwan niya yung ninja. Iniwan ni Kevin yung ninja. Yeah, yung luya. Minimal luya though. Damn it, Mok. Why do you always have to make sense? Why do you always have to make sense? Ano na lang, breast and drumstick. Nor ang secret ingredient. And love. And love. Kailangan may pagmamahal. I don't know, chat. Like, cheesy as it seems, I honestly think love is a secret ingredient. Sinigang na slushy? No, we're not going the bok route. Sige, save na natin to for Monday, chat. 11:46 na rin. Malilate na ako sa date ko. He's been sipping the Kool-Aid. Pwede. Sige, drumstick. I'll make sure there's at least one drumstick in there. Liquid seasoning. Oh, speaking of sausawan, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Maybe I'm just not as familiar with chili garlic, pero masarap talaga yung chili garlic na pinag-usapan natin kagabi. Yung sang-sang chili garlic, I really like it. Nung pinatikim ko kay Alisa, though, she said it was a little mid. But I love it. Sang-sang. So it's in my yellow basket in case you guys wanna order some. I get full transparency. I get 30 pesos per sale. So I get 10% every time you order a jar of sang-sang. I really like it. I mean, again, I want to be as transparent as possible. I really like it. I thought it elevated my meals or my food last night. For Alior, it's average. Not mind-blowing. Not bad. But very typical of garlic chili powder or garlic chili sauce para sa kanya. Yeah. Ilang percent yung mapupunta kay Oliver? Feeling ko yung 90 kanya na. I don't think I'm gonna add chili powder. We'll follow it. Okay, let's wrap this up, chat. Wait, malilate na talaga ako. There you go. Boom. And boom. Siyempre, dalawa yung music na nag-play. Yeah, let's get confused. There you go. Man, chat tonight was lit. Thank you so much for ending the week really, really nicely, chat. Sobrang buhay tayo tonight. I hope everybody has a good weekend. Okay? I hope everybody has a good weekend. I will be filming whole day tomorrow for Nor and another brand which I can't disclose. But I will be busy Sunday rally. So sa mga magra-rally dyan, mag-ingat kayong lahat. Stay hydrated, magdala ng payong. And maybe I'll see you then, okay? I want to give a huge shout out to the following people. I think for tonight, it's just Manny and Gio. Manny for the gifted and Gio for the TTS. Yeah, stay safe, stay wet. Have a good weekend. I'll see you on Monday. On Monday, we can resume the Advanced Waldas Wednesday by then. What else are we doing on Monday? Oh, next week we're gonna have a guest. We will be having Big DC on the stream. Okay? Big DC and on Monday, Chicken. Ingat. Thank you so much, chat, for tonight. Wait. Top 10, we have Romeo, Levy, LJ, Yel, Mock, Oliver, Paolo, Emmett, True Fish Fiend, and SWG. Fish Fiend, it was great having you tonight. Big DC. Don't forget, LJ. Typo yan. Yeah, okay, buti na lang, inubos mo na, Romeo. Alright, good night, everybody. Thank you, LJ, Levy, Yel, Paolo, Chromium, Manny, Tavis, SWG, Oliver, Ephemeros. Have a good workout. Fish Fiend. Hope to see you some more. Bye-bye, everyone.